My desire to serve others, I think some of that is just something that, a gift that God's given me. I even remember as a teenager having a desire to help others, knowing I wanted to go into healthcare as a career, which I did. But that was more just me wanting to help people. It made me feel good. Once I became a Christian in my early 20s, I still had that desire to help people, but I think my perspective changed and I realized the serving is not just for me, the serving is because that's what God wants me to do, is to help others, to put others above me. The Heights, they've always done outreach at the Park Central, this community here, and Bouquet is right in the middle of it. Then our life group just started with a lot of other classes by adopting a teacher and, giving the teacher birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, things like that. And that grew into not just doing things for her, but hey, what does your class need? How can we help your class? How can we provide school supplies for your class? And well, what if we help the counselors? And so then we did things for the counselors, and then we helped them with the coat drive. And then we realized, why can we, there's nobody helping the custodians, the cafeteria workers, everybody else. So we sort of took that mission and decided we're going to do some things to really just bless all of the staff here. One student and his single mom, their apartment burned down. I just happened to be here, delivering some baked goods from a bakery, things that they were going to throw away. Delivered them on a Friday for them to pass out to some of the students whose families were in greater need. And the principals said, hey, did you know about the fire today? And I said, no. And they said, well, some of the students, lost their apartments. And so just from that, we said, yes, we'll take this on. And our life group stepped up and provided furniture for this family, clothing, toiletries, even pillows and towels just for that night until they could get into an apartment. And kind of created, a relationship with that mom, with her little boy. We've had those kind of things happen quite a few times, and now the staff knows if there's a need, they know, hey, let's reach out to those people from the Heights because, they've been faithful, they've been here, and they've learned to trust us and have reached out with prayer requests. And it's really been amazing to see over the last few years how the Lord has turned this ministry of bringing gifts and food into so much more. I think it's almost like the more I serve, the more I want to serve. A lot of times I look back and I think I probably spent more time serving than I did in my job this week. But that's a good thing. What some people would see as sacrifice, I really don't. I feel like this is what this is what He created me and all of us to do.